Comunque, come sempre, sono contentissimo di essere il vostro host per questo episodio di Toffer Nuke. Vi auguro una buona visione. Prego, maestro.
The voice from the bushes.
From the bushes.
Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe
Bombo.
Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy. Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just
Ma è sul sino
doesn't
questo.
sound normal. And then
Alle
things
19 sul
really
sino.
start to get weird.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out. DJ. Come on out. Come on.
Ma chi è?
Hey, just off. What's wrong with you? Huh?
Ma che cazzo sto a vedere?
What?
Non capisci niente sul sino.
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on out. Why not? Yeah, come on out. Come on. Come on out. Yeah, let's leave. Just go grab that gun.
Ma che cazzo?
No.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall out.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?"
Vai a giocare.
Of that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve.
Bella, buongiorno.
What do you think this creepy voice could be?
Wanna play?
Hiding among the graves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
What is it? Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
Because I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
What is the shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that? Tiny tree.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she
Chi
sees,
sta
quote,
behind the tree?
a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree.
Coboia.
The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through
Non mi
it.
sembra una faccia,
So
però.
is
che
this
dovrebbe
the
essere.
girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom Savannah isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience and she has no idea who or what this is.
Boh.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an
Agentes de
11-year-old
Negro.
boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a
Agenti Nero.
strange-looking doll at a garage sale. The little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll. After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away. But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
Una translucent figure.
After the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to
Wrong
the
time,
11-year-old's
Barbo, wrong
bedroom.
time.
Antonio and the family
Non
are
c'è
shocked when they watch
wrong
the
time,
footage.
Barbo.
The investigator decides to take the
Agentes
doll
de-
from the family and has kept it
Agenti
locked
Nero,
away in his
Agenti
home
Nero.
ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose.
Che cazzo è successo? È pazzo questo, eh? Questo è matto come un cavallo.
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
Bizarre. Per cane spacca continuano 32 mesi. Signor cane spacca, grazie del supporto di benvenuto nei cani canes, brodero. Welcome back, bro, grazie del supporto.
Spacca, benvenuto nelle cagne di cane.
Ma che cazzo è? Un bacino, bro. Dove vuoi tu? Manco io sto a capire, tipo, vuole entrare nel recinto per far che? Ah, se la vuole ingruppare. L'unica spiegazione logica. Vuole il porco sicuramente.
The horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The
Non l'ho
horse
mica
then
capita
seems
sta
to
cosa.
angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his
Non
horses.
si può manco più approcciare il
Now, this
stallone.
video was shared to TikTok, and comments mention that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind. The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Saan po kayo, ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige po.
Ma? No, vabbè, questo può essere fatto apposta. Però cazzo, la porta si è aperta da sola, bro, ma com'è possibile? Vabbè, può essere una aperta da fuori. Sempre il Dio 7.
Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina.
Che sta a fare questo volante? Ma sta a fare tutte derapate. Sta a fare...
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The Ding in the Caves. Nuke Top 5-year Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
Non lo so.
Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the
È uno
camera,
seduto.
someone
Che
or
cazzo
something
è?
can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul
quella è
explains
mia
in his
nonna.
email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos
Ma che
later.
cazzo?
So what is this?
Ah no, ma che sta combinando?
Let me know.
Comunque quello
Mystery in
il
the Mirror,
filippino stava
Morocco.
a driftare come non so
Top
cosa.
5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Non ho visto niente.
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Ma come
Now,
cazzo?
here's where it gets weird.
Ma questo
When
da dove è
taking a
uscito?
closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there.
Bro,
She turns around and the man is gone. Now finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur, but when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on
what
this.
the fuck?
So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a
Cristo
so-called
Mettone, che
glitch
tempi.
in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car's
Che tempi,
extended
Cristo Mettone.
gen warranty. Popular Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere, when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Sì, pare fake in realtà, però è strano come è venuto. Cioè, perché lei è stata proprio vestita e fatto. Ah, sorry. Questo è divertente, Bismillahirrahim. Vedete, questi. Giorgia, te questi così dovresti vedere. Bismillahirrahim, questi li fanno cagare sotto.
أخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now, obviously, Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm, and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
Sì, sì, Gio.
والله أنا خايف أكون
Questi sono
السيارة
belli.
يهجم علي.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف أكون ورا السيارة يهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Ma che cazzo era?
الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم
Ma
الله.
che cazzo era?
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون. في أحد جوا.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
بس يا رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني.
Porca troia, cosa vuoi succede, eh?
إيه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. هي.
Ah, gli hanno fregato la macchina.
هاي في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله.
È roba da
السيارة
zagare.
شغال يا اخوان.
Questi sono belli pazzi
لا
l'arabi,
إله إلا
ragazzi.
الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home. presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Perché era in live,
You
era.
decide. The Old Sacred Heart. Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nikki decides to go on a walk around the hospital
Infatti non
with his
so chi lo apre,
coworkers
Stefano,
after their
sinceramente,
shift. That's when
immagino
the
tutto
group
quanto.
spots something very creepy.
You see it? It had arms.
Fammi un attimo.
Spots
Questo lo
something
provo 4 righe.
very creepy.
Ah no. Oh my god, oh my god.
No, those are arms.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No,
Che
those are
cazzo
arms.
dici?
No, those are arms.
Ciao Bubi.
No, no. I don't care. Those are arms.
She has the gun hat on, I see it! That's f***ing arms!
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nikki and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again I ask, what do you think this is?
What do you think this is?
You decide.
E noi decidiamo.
The dark thing in the basement. TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out.
Bro. Ma cazzo fai?
Can't really see anything, but there's no one in here.
Did you see it?
L'ombra.
As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub, weirdly just facing the wall.
Did you see it, guys?
Will looks back into the bathroom.
Ma come fai a sapere che ci sono tipo delle... E tu vedi delle ombre a casa tua e poi giri tranquillo? Il mio fisico statuario.
And he believes something might have followed him home.
Ecco da qua, pagnotta.
But is it real? Or is it all
Potevi
just an
trapezio.
elaborate hoax? You decide.
You decide. Zicca.
Thanks so much for watching.
Alla chat.